It's time for Marry Me Monday, the fun, timely, sometimes romantic, sometimes spirited live radio program with your hosts, Jeff Dorsey and Sherry Bussey, presented by Emerald City Jewelers, 33rd and Broadway, Quincy.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Marry Me Monday. Sherry Bussey alongside from Emerald City Jewelers. Hope you had a great weekend.
Yes, I did.
It's a holiday for a lot of people today, Martin Luther King Jr. holiday.
Yep.
And there'll be other people out and about doing some shopping. Hopefully they'll stop in your place today.
That'd be nice. They might have the day off, and they can come see us. We're open today.
Well, we're preparing for a big bridal show at the end of the month that you're going to be a part of, and you're going to be giving away something nice there,
we're
too.
giving away a $500 gift certificate to one of the lucky brides that attends the bridal show on that weekend. It's always kind of fun because they can come in and just buy gifts for their attendants, or they can get the wedding band for their spouse to be, or they can put something towards their wedding band, or any of that kind of thing, or some just kind of a piece of jewelry that maybe the bride wants to wear.
Yeah. All right, we were talking before we got started today about you ran into somebody who got a diamond that wasn't from Emerald City.
Wasn't from Emerald City. And she says, I don't know why you didn't. She says, why didn't you get it from Emerald City? And he said, because you never told me you wanted one from Emerald City.
So the moral of this story is...
Yeah. If you want something from Emerald City, let them know you'd like it to be from Emerald City. Mm-hmm. That's it. We're trying to make it convenient for people. We're open now on Sundays from noon to 3, so that if you only have that one day together to shop, just come on by.
Mm-hmm. You got to let the guys know sometimes. You know?
Yeah, this is where I want to go. It's a locally owned jewelry store, not a chain, and we do all the work in-house, so we don't have to have things sent off to be repaired, and it's a pretty nice situation for people in Quincy. It's a good service, I think.
Makes a difference, too. Mm-hmm. But again, you got to let the guys know that.
You got to let the guys know that.
They don't all know that. But they will now after this show.
They will now, yeah.
So just drop the hint, okay? If you're thinking... This is where you need to be, right?
Right.
At 33rd
I don't
Broadway.
care what I get. Just has to be from Emerald City. That's a good line.
Okay. Well, you touched on things that you do repairs right there, and Speedy, you don't have to send it off. It's right there, and you'll have it done quickly back on your finger. If
that's right. So. We got our inventory taken care of last week. We're all set to go. We do repair work on things that weren't purchased from us. So even like if you want a ring size that you got for Christmas, it's a little bit too big or a little bit tight, we can do it for you, and you don't have to have it sent away.
All right, we're past the midway point of January, which means we're setting our sights on Valentine's Day coming up too.
Yeah. Valentine's Day is always fun. You know, it's kind of where people get themselves out of hot water for getting a sweeper for Christmas for their girlfriend or their wife.
Yeah. You've had a few weeks to get over that.
Yeah, do the romantic gift then.
So if you're in trouble from the Christmas days and the holidays, now here's your chance to make it up, right?
That's right.
So, but really just go into the store and walk around. You get so many great items to look at too. And something will just probably hit you right upside the head and say, I need to buy that for her.
A lot of people come in and say, I just want to see what jumps out at me. And usually we have glass between people and the jewelry so they don't get injured, but things pop.
Yeah. Well, there are certain, I think everybody does this when they look at the jewelry. They say, well, there's so much to look at all at once. But then something just stands out of the whole group usually. So
well, and if you're in there looking for something in particular, let us know what kind of gift you're giving, what you want to kind of say with that gift. Do you want to say, I really enjoy you as my girlfriend, or do you want to say, I want this to go a step further, maybe as a promise ring or something? Sometimes some gifts say other things, whether we've got the meditation rings. There's the meditation rings are a ring that has a little band that spins around on each one of them, and so you spin it with your other fingers, and it's a way you can remember somebody when they're not with you, or you can calm your spirit, or you can distract yourself when you're in boring meetings or whatever it is.
Be a lot of spinning going on there.
Yeah,
but that's the kind of thing you need to go in and look at and see for yourself. Really.
That's right.
So. And just like we mentioned, browse around. There's so many different items that you could purchase, and the price ranges are all over the place.
Yeah, really. And with the Valentine's Day specials from Pandora, you'll really have to get in early and shop for those because they're really nice. They'll go fast.
Okay, want to get the story?
Sure.
It says here, my mother-in-law had always treated her son with a great deal of love and attention. She faithfully attended all of his school events, never missed one of his baseball games, fixed him 3 healthy meals a day, always emptied his pockets before putting his laundry in the washing machine. And I, too, being his wife of 10 years, also loved to attend his over 40 softball games and prepared meals for him. But I put my foot down when it came to emptying his pockets and doing the laundry. I told him repeatedly that he was a grown man and he could be responsible for that himself. Where this is all going here. It says, but after years of begging, pleading, and nagging, I finally gave up on that. And now I just consider it another chore. Saturday afternoon was laundry day recently, and I usually go through all the laundry, and I went through his pockets and shook my head, and there it was in the trousers that happened to be on the floor, something in his pocket. So I emptied it out, and lo and behold, there was this lovely little gift in there that was intended for me. And it was a long, narrow package wrapped in gold foil and topped with massive golden ribbons wrapped around it, almost too pretty to open. Attached to the package was a note that read, "Honey, there have been 2 wonderful women in my life. I'm thankful that you are one of them. And thanks for taking such good care of me. I love you very much. Happy anniversary." Well, I turned and beamed with pleasure at my husband, who happened to be right there, leaning over around the room, looking at me as I opened up the gift. And inside was the most exquisite gold necklace I'd ever seen. And I think I can put up with emptying his pants pockets for another year. So
he knew where she'd be checking.
Yeah, that's right. Perfect way to hide it, I guess. And a unique way, too, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for submitting that story. And if you send us a story that we do read on the air, we'll be more than happy to give you a nice gift certificate from Emerald City Jewelers for allowing us to do that. And, of course, you are open today on Martin Luther King Day, right?
Martin Luther King Day. Yeah, we're open. 9:30 to 5:30,
okay,
as we are all weekdays from Monday through Friday. Saturdays from 9:30 to 3, and now Sundays from noon to 3.
Okay, so pretty convenient for people.
Mm-hmm.
Located where?
We're at the corner of 33rd and Broadway under the Emerald Green Roof.
All right, Jerry, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's it for this week's edition of Marry Me Monday, presented by Emerald City Jewelers. Join us next week, Monday, 7:25, for another exciting edition of Marry Me Monday. Celebrate your love.